Hello everyone, you're welcome to another video. So in today's video we want to look at pivoting and unpivoting of data in Power BI. So when we talk about pivoting simply means turning distinct values which are in row formats into columns, and unpivoting also means turning columns back into rows. So unpivoting is the reverse of the pivoting. So I'm going to click on my get data to illustrate this example, and I'll be working with the pivoting and unpivoting table. I'll open it up. Then I want to transform the data. Okay, so the data that is in front of you is just a very simple table that contains the year, the unit sales, and the total revenue in horizontal format. So the goal is to convert this table into a vertical format such that the first column will be the year, the second column will be the unit sales, and the third column will be the total revenue. Really, what we are looking for here is a rectangular table where each dimension or matrix is a column and each observation is a row. So in order to do that, I'm going to make this here to be the column header. So I would come to the home tab, and then in the transform section you see use first row as headers. When I click on it, so the year has become the column header. But the transformation does not end there, because as an analyst you cannot fix this type of table into a model, and you cannot be able to perform a thorough analysis on a table in the horizontal format. So the next thing I want to do is to have the year on a single column, the unit sale on another column, and then the total revenue as the last column. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is to unpivot this year. So for each column that is having the year, I need to unpivot it. And to do that, I'll simply select all the years, and then on the transform tab, I'll click on unpivot columns. If I click on it, you can see unpivot columns. I will unpivot the columns this way. So you can see I have to reverse a bit, and then I'll highlight to the last. All the years are highlighted. Then I'll click on unpivot columns. Okay, so as you can see, there is still an error. And the error is that this unit sales, it's supposed to be a column header. So instead of unit sale to be column, it is now being identified as a row. And instead of the total revenue to also be a column, it is now being identified as a row. So in order to do that, I will select this first column, and then I'll click on pivot column. Okay, so I want a column where the value where is not an attribute, okay, where it is a value. Then I'll click OK. So you can see, so we have the unit sales, we have the total revenue, and then the attributes here can be changed to the year column. So we have successfully converted the table from the horizontal format into a vertical format. So I want to talk about the transpose. Now, even though the functionality of the pivoting and unpivoting is similar to that of the transpose, there is a striking difference. And the difference is that when working with the transpose allows duplicate values. So in the instance where we have multiple years, transpose will produce a result having many instances of that particular year. So, but for the pivoting only produces the unique values that is associated with the column. Okay, so as this data is, we have a single instance of 1994. When you transpose, it will be reflected. But when you pivot, only one instance of 1994 is going to be reflected. So you are going to have an aggregation of that particular unique field. So in order to perform transpose, I'm going to cancel this apply step and return the table back to its original state. Okay, this is the original state of the dataset. So I'll click on the transpose, so you can see it gives you a very quick result. Of course, you want to use the first row as headers, then you can now put in the column name, which is the year, and that is how you can transpose your data. So I will not be applying this to my analysis, so instead I'll close and cancel. So this is all on how to pivot and unpivot the table from horizontal to vertical format and vertical to horizontal format. And also we've seen how to transpose data in Power BI. I'll see you in my next video.